Welcome back. Let's do question 2.4. The graphs defined as g of x and f of x both pass through the point where x is equal to -2 and y is equal to 0 on the x-axis. The y-intercept of g is at the point where x is 0 and y is -5. On this same system of axes, sketch the graphs of g and f. Show all the intercepts with the axis and the asymptotes, if there are any asymptotes. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and then the origin. We managed to find the equation of g of x, and that g of x is equal to 5 over 4 x squared minus 5, right? And then we found f of x is equal to 1 over 2 to the power x minus 4. Right, let's start with g of x. So from the equation, we can find the coordinates of the turning point or the coordinates of the y-intercept. From the value of q, we can get the coordinates of the turning point. For the function of the form f of x is equal to ax squared plus q, the coordinates of the turning point are 0, q. Remember that. So in this case, it means the coordinates of the turning point will be 0, -5. G of x is equal to 5 over 4 x squared minus 5. So it means the coordinates of the turning point are 0, -5. We have 0, -5. Let's put it here. Say this is 0, -5. Now we need to find the x-intercepts. The x-intercepts. So x-intercepts, we have to know that y is equal to 0. So where there's g of x, we put 0. So 0 is equal to 5 over 4 x squared minus 5. To get rid of this 5 over 4, we can multiply by its reciprocal, which is 4 over 5. But you can do it step by step. Let's multiply everything by 4 first. 0 times 4 is 0. Then 5 over 4 times 4 is 5. So it becomes 5x squared here. Then minus 20. And then we can now divide everything by 5. Then get 0 is equal to x squared minus 4. And then this is difference of two squares. 0 is equal to x minus 2. Then x plus 2. Okay. Therefore, x is equal to 2 or x is equal to -2. Right, we have our x-intercept, which is at -2, 0. Let me just write -2. Then we have another x-intercept, which is at 2, 0. Let me just write 2 there. Now we can sketch our graph with this. This is the parabola g of x. Let's deal with f of x. We have the equation of the asymptote, of the horizontal asymptote. We got it from this value here, which is -4. The asymptote is y is equal to, -4. So this is the asymptote. This is the asymptote at -4. We can write y is equal to -4 here. Right. We need to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Let's start by finding the y-intercept. When we're finding the y-intercept, we know that x is equal to 0, but we found the coordinates of the y-intercept anyway. In question 2.3, we say that y is equal to 1 over 2 to the power 0 minus 4. Then we got that y is equal to -3. So it means the y-intercept is at -3. Now let's find the x-intercept. So where there's y, we put 0. Where there's f of x, we put 0. And then we solve for x. 0 is equal to 1 over 2 to the power x minus 4. Then you can transpose 4 to the left hand side. 4 is equal to 1 over 2. 1 over 2 to the power x. And then 1 over 2 to the power x, remember, is just the same as 2 to the power -x. Okay, just same as 2 to the power -x. Then 4 is 2 to the power 2 is equal to 2 to the power -x. Now the bases are equal. Then we can equate the exponents. Therefore, x is equal to -2, because -x is equal to 2. Therefore, x is equal to -2. So it means the x-intercept is at x is equal to -2. And we have these 2 points we can easily sketch our graph. So it means our exponential function should be shaped like this. This is our exponential function approaching the asymptote there, but not cutting it. So that is f of x.